America, America, but America is falling by ricochet, right? Our society is falling by ricochet because other things, other actions are happening in other places in the world, and we are agreeing, or at least the bad folks in the Zoomitol, in the Zoom house, and in NASA, that we all know are not working for us, but they're working for some other entity, are slowly changing our rules and regulations in order to destroy anything that was good and dear in the American way. So I think that Squid Games gets a double thumbs up from me. I love the entire thing from the beginning all the way to the end. It really expresses what modern democracy is. Yeah, that's right. Modern democracy has become in America. How the man, the legend that was able to survive, comes back to try to save the others. Nobody listens, so nobody survives other than perhaps a baby. And then the baby is basically helpless. The baby is helpless. It has all the money in the world, but it still needs to rely on whatever is left of human kindness around it, to survive. I think that's another metaphor. There's like a metaphor within a metaphor within a metaphor in there, which is, Anyway, I thought it was brilliant. I know a lot of people don't like or strongly disliked the ending of the Squid Games series, but I think it's great. And perhaps they may expand it into Squid Games America. I don't know. They were kind of hinting at it. Would it be fun? We'll see. We'll see. Sometimes, as Mozzie says, and Eli the computer guy said in one of his latest videos, the happy ending, the way to get a happy ending is to end in a certain spot where things are happy, right? And not to pursue and continue on risking turning a happy ending into a disaster, which is what happened to you've guessed it, the Superman franchise is dead and buried. Now, it is no surprise. Now, if you understand who James Gunn is and what kind of movies he's made in the past, then you understand why he was great and perfect to resurrect Star Wars, right? That is up his alley. He creates all of these cool things like, Guardians of the Galaxy, a bunch of funny movies from the past. He's worked with some of the most amazing actors in the history of Hollywood, blah, blah, blah. But he was not right for Superman. Superman is not supposed to be a movie that's busy with a million different characters coming from different worlds, all coming in together. That's a disaster. And in fact, if we had decent AI right now, I would go and I would buy the movie. Then I say, stick it into a DVD player with AI, and I would say, rewrite me the movie and just take Superman out of it. And I probably would have enjoyed the movie because the acting was good. A bunch of special effects were good, blah, 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 so on and so forth. I didn't watch the movie, but from what I've seen, I think that if Superman was not part of this movie, that I would enjoy this movie. I'm not going to go watch it because I know that Guardians of the Galaxy and stuff like that is something that I enjoy because of the way that it is. It fits that particular arena. It just does not mix with Superman. And so therefore, they had characters like merge into realities and stuff like that, and they did it very well in The Flash, the super series, the TV Netflix series. And I think there's an episode where Superman or some other superhero comes into The Flash, and that's cool. But it's still like the characters come into the secondary world, and it's still the world of The Flash. The problem with the latest movie made by James Gunn is it is no longer the world of Superman. So that's why I renamed the movie, if I could rename the movie, is The Downfall of Superman